What happened last time? Guys, okay. Preference. What happened last time? I'm gonna play it so I can go to Artemis route. Good. Okay, let's see. What happened last time? Last time, we finally met Rofi. We cuddled with Rofi. We talked with Artemis. We cooked with Artemis, and then we had dinner. Hunter and Rofi went to sleep. We talked with Ollie a little bit, and now we're going to bed. Oh, yeah. So that's what happened last time. We met everyone, and then... yeah. Okay. Chat, are you ready? Chat, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Because I am...
Chat, are you guys really ready for it? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Pyro on this one. You guys absolutely positive.
Absolutely positive. So what are you playing today? I'm playing Promises to Keep. As I am. The ambience is so good. I love it so much. Guys, should I make a Promises to Keep? Should I add some Promises to Keep songs for a stream? Gives me the same feels as Minecraft music, right? Oh my gosh, there was a project today with like my AP Environmental Science class, and I should do a visual novel for a project in my AP Environmental Science class. Anyway, reference. Let's turn this down a little. Okay, we're ready. You guys ready? And so we're asleep. We remember that. Though these woods are new and strange, this snowy path I know, for I have walked it miles and miles with many more to go. With many more to go. Okay. These woods are new and strange, the snowy path I know, for I've walked in miles and miles with many more to go. Okay. So we're saying we've walked this new path. We are experiencing something new, and there's a lot more stuff we have to experience. Whoa! Okay, what the heck? Where are we? Here, the road forks. Let me know when Artemis is on screen. Bruh. The left path is well trod, scarred by scores of travelers past. Their paw prints seem familiar. At its end lies a ramshackle house, spent in its windows shattered and gaping. Its walls give no comfort, its hearth no heat. The right path is pure, unspoiled, and unstained. It leads further into darkness, to where I cannot know. I shiver, though I feel no chill. Okay, so this is the path. Okay. I know what's happening here. This is a symbolism. Hopefully. What path shall I take? And what path and what difference will it make? Careless and unheeding, my paws lead me to the right. They carry me, as always, ever onward through the night. I turn my head to glimpse once more the path I could not take. But my eyes are veiled by shadow and the swirl of downy flake. There was never a choice. There's no going back. I know this. I stop on the shore of a frozen lake. The path leads onward into its depths. I feel my knees bend and strike at hard earth, lightly cushioned by snow. In the icy crystal surface, I see myself, but myself does not see me. I reach out as if to cup my own face, shattering the mirror with 1,000 ethereal ripples. And suddenly, I am falling. The water accepts me unconditionally, cold as the memory of winter. As I float near the surface, a shadow passes over me. I see my own face on the other side of the barrier. I look away, afraid to meet my own eyes. I feel a paw reach out and I instinctually shrink away. Sink away. Down. Down. Suddenly, I find myself swaddled in warmth. Okay, guys, we're gonna break that down. We're gonna analyze it. We're gonna be an English teacher here. That was definitely symbolism of what the story, was going so far. Like, come on.
Okay, English major. No, I'm kidding.
Anyway,
Literally.
I blink my eyes open, startled by my unfamiliar surroundings. Ever so slowly, reality starts to coalesce around me. I don't want to hear anything about figurative language right now. Okay. We'll just be funny little, yes. Just another dream. That's all it was. They've been getting worse. I begin to recollect the previous day. Theo, Rofi, Artemis, Ollie, and Hunter. Hold on, let me... Okay. Artemis. I roll onto my back and place my paws behind my head, stretching slightly. For a few long moments, I sit in silence, listening to my heartbeat steadily in my chest. I'm alive and safe. I think. What time is it? I paw around the den floor looking for my phone. 8. On a normal day off, I'd sleep in a bit longer, but the smell of breakfast waiting from the kitchen makes my stomach growl. Probably Artemis, our resident chef. Then again, I don't think anyone else is going to be up this early. Artemis, Minnie. The image of a comfortable, curled up Rofi crosses my mind. Maybe I'll see him if I get up later. Oh, guys. He's falling in love. Get up. Do we get up or go back to sleep? Guys, I want content here. I want to get up. Yeah, get up.
Nah, who wants to get up? You should just stay in bed.
Literally.
Yeah. This is hardly a normal day off. I'm awake, so I might as well go have some breakfast. Besides, I'm not eager to return to my dreams. I got a few stretches in before, reluctantly, leaving my surprisingly comfortable air mattress. First things first, a shower. Oh my gosh. I unzip my luggage, grabbing a change of clothes and a few toiletries. I pause at the door and take a few slow breaths, bracing myself for the day ahead. Here we go. Social Leo, activate. I head into the living room first and see Theo settled comfortably in the front of the fire, drinking coffee. Oh, Leo! Good morning! How did you sleep? Morning, Theo. I slept pretty well, actually. Thank you again for setting up the mattress for me. Glad to hear it. You're up earlier than I expected. Guys, I don't remember how I do Theo's voice. Guys, help me out. Glad to hear it. You're up earlier than I expected. Right on cue, I stifle a yawn with my paw. Why does Theo sound like he has a clogged nose? I don't remember what I did for Theo's voice. Guys, I'm actually kind of upset. Okay, for Theo's voice initially, I had to go like in the back of my throat, but I can't do that right now for some reason. You can go back to bed if you want. I think most of the house is still asleep. No, I'm fine. Just need to shake off the morning sleepiness. He's an old man, yeah. Speaking of, who is awake right now? Well, I know Artemis threw together a breakfast spread in the kitchen. I think Hunter is with him, but everyone else is still in dreamland. I'm so sorry. If you're in the mood, you should join them for a bite. I'm not normally a breakfast guy, but Artemis made fresh scones that I couldn't refuse. That sounds nice. That does sound nice. But I do want to freshen up first, if that's alright. Oh, of course. The bathroom is just around the corner. I put some fresh towels in there earlier this morning, so take your pick. He really was prepared for everything. Gotcha. Thanks again, Theo. We wave goodbye and I make my way down to the bathroom. Bye-bye, guys. After a refreshing shower, I return to the den, setting my dirty clothes aside and grabbing my phone. Making my way to the kitchen, I start to hear talking and laughing. Definitely Hunter's voice. Okay, but why take all the joy out of food? It's not that bad. I still eat what I want for like half the year. Seems like I walked in on some kind of discussion. Hi, childish gamer! Hi! How are you? As you can see, we are continuing, Artemis on screen. Okay. We are continuing Promises to Keep because I love this. So, they're probably talking about Hunter's diet. Hey, good morning, you two. They both turn to face me. Morning, Leo. Morning! Help yourself to some breakfast. We have fresh scones, pancakes, and a bunch of fruit. I'm doing good today? Oh my gosh! Happy birthday, Childish! Happy birthday! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I hope you had / are having a great birthday right now. JT, Jackal, what do you say?
Happy birthday.
Yippee! Happy birthday! And a bunch of fruit. Thank you, WuffPaws and Minnie. Of course! You can also thank Jackal and JT here. So yeah. Happy birthday, Childish. I hope you get some great presents and yummy food, okay? Awesome. I'll go ahead and make a plate. And sorry if I interrupted your conversation. Yes, happy birthday! Yes, Wuff hearts for you. No worries. I'm just trying to explain macros to all artsy here. Macros? What? Ooh, my bad, guys. He must have picked that nickname up from Rofi, but Artemis doesn't seem annoyed by it. Macros? Macronutrients, you know? Like the stuff you put in your body. Yup. He basically starves himself for half the year to look good. I mean, he does look good. I do not. The point is, you keep track of what you eat, so you stay well-nourished while minimizing sugar and fat intake. That's what I've been doing lately, actually. Guys, I'm kidding. And it's not just for my own benefit. I gotta keep it up to stay on the gymnastics team. He's gymnastics! He's like Ian Gunter! Sorry, guys.
Literally.
Ian Gunter is, anyway. Sounds awful to me. One of the greatest joys of cooking is trial and error. Imagine weighing every spoon of sugar and salt you put in a dish. So, Hunter, do you cook? Well, when I'm not feeling the dining hall food. He looks at Artemis a bit sheepishly. You're not wrong though. I usually keep my meals simple so they're easy to log. Let me guess. Chicken and rice 8 days a week. That's what I did! Hunter buff for real. As I listen to their banter, I start to put together a plate of food for myself. A hearty stack of pancakes with fruit, topped off with a homemade scone. I could get used to this. Well, it's easy to prepare, and chicken breast has a really good protein to it. Good protein to fat ratio. And also chicken's good. Yeah, and it's also the hardest part of the chicken to make tasty. No fat means little to no flavor. Well, chef, Do you have any suggestion to jazz up the chicken breast? Well, no, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, if you're looking to give it some extra flavor and moisture, how about a glaze? I grab a seat and dig in. The pancakes are fluffy and perfectly sweet. Who cares about flavor? You need protein. I care about flavor. What? Flavor is all yummy. I found a great red pepper taste at the store the other... taste? I found a great red pepper paste at the store the other day. That's sweet and spicy. I don't think it has a ton of sugar, and I've made some great glazes with it. Hunter pulls out his phone and starts typing. He shows us his search results. I have 3 cans of tuna for breakfast. I'm sorry, Minnie, but that sounds disgusting. This one?
What?
Hi, Snoot!
2 cans of tuna? Gross.
3.
3.
Oh, 3? That's even worse.
Yeah. This one? We both lean forward. The image of the container has some luggage I can't read, but Artemis nods. Yeah, but that looks pretty expensive online. I can show you where I get it next time I go Artemis is caught up by a ding. The sound of Hunter's phone authorizing a purchase. Oh, oops. I figured I'd just order it now. How do people eat tuna like it's normal, right, Childish? Tuna's not good, I'm sorry to say. Oh, bye, JT. It's so good, I don't like tuna. Alright. Not to tell you what to do, but websites usually jack up the price if you only order 1 or 2 things. In the future, you should probably... Another ding from Hunter's phone. Oh, it's not that bad. I ordered a fresh package of chicken too. It's so good, have it with crackers. Even with crackers, it's not good, Minnie. ... Another single item order? Hunter shrugs it off. I just wanted to put the orders in before I forgot. I don't expect them to arrive anytime soon. He gestures to the windows. I can see the gears turning in Artemis's head as he tries to understand Hunter's nonchalance. His expressions remains relatively neutral though. Oh, hold on, let me get my phone charger real quick. Jackal, you wanna try to entertain my chat?
How do I do that?
Talk to them. Be right back.
I don't even have the string pulled up. What? Hey guys. Hope everyone's doing all right. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Ain't no way you're booing me. It's
I'm
crazy.
back. Hello. Hi, chat.
Yeah.
Were you guys entertained?
No, I got booed off the stage.
Minnie, be nice. Hello, hello. Throws tomato. Throws you tuna. Anyway,
That's wacky.
very wacky. Alright. Eventually he shakes his head and turns to me. Either way, I'm glad to see some of you enjoying my food. He gives me a snarky nod as I nibble at my scone. Light, buttery, and soft. I give him a thumbs up and continue eating. Hey, I had fruit. You had like 5 strawberries and a protein shake. I had to make up for yesterday. I had too much bread pudding. Oh guys, oh no. At that moment, Theo strides into the kitchen, all geared up to head outside. Oh, great! All the early birds are here. He makes eye contact with Artemis, then cringes slightly. No offense. Oh! None taken. I'm heading out to shovel the snow at the front. Then I think I'll check on a few more folks down the street. Hunter's eyes light up immediately. Want help shoveling? I need something to work off breakfast. Artemis is very pointedly silent. His face says it all. I'm so gay for Artemis, low-key. Okay, Minnie. I'm so gay for Rofi. Or Hunter. Anyway.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but that's cool and all, but I'm just gay.
Yes. That's true. Hunter would be the type of guy to eat a raw egg. Okay, but like, childish... I want to eat a raw egg. Like, it sounds
Trust me,
good.
Trust me, you don't.
No, like a raw egg from Japan. Like put in some soy sauce. Dude, it sounds so good. Raw egg is okay. I've never had a raw egg before, but I really want to try it from Japan. Just like that's the only place where it's like that's one of the only places where it's healthy. You're in luck.
When I think of raw egg, I think of you just pull an egg out of your fridge, crack it open.
No, that's not good. That gives you salmonella. From here, anyways. Anyway.
No, not always. But we're not gonna get an argument.
But it's a high chance. You are in luck. I have a second shovel you can use. Sweet. Let me get changed real quick. From Japan, it's so good. I want to try it so bad. I blend it with oil and salt. It's so good. Yeah, I want to try that. I really want to try raw eggs. Hunter hops up from his seat, carefully placing his plate in the sink. Thanks again for breakfast, Artie. Yeah, thanks, Artemis. The J nods, directing his attention to his phone as Hunter jogs out of the kitchen. As always, please make yourselves at home while we're out. We shouldn't be gone for too long. I see nothing bad has happened yet. Yeah, this is great. I wouldn't try raw eggs from the grocery store. They have to be special. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jackal. They have to be a special type of raw egg.
Yeah, see, I'm too American to know any of that, so
Oh. Well, now you know. We're culturing you up.
Yes, I'm gonna forget about it in about 10 minutes anyways.
Oh, okay.
I have bad memory, okay?
Artemis gonna kill Rofi. I'm predicting. Minnie, what if Rofi kills Artemis? Kidding. Theo turns to leave the kitchen. Soon after, I hear Hunter come down the stairs to join him. The door opens, shuts, and then the house is quiet again. Artemis would never die. He's too hot. Rofi and Hunter, same. Anyway, I finish the last few bites of my food as Artemis gets up from his seat. If he wants to work off breakfast, he has to actually eat it first. He has no calories to work off right now. There it is. Anyway, you can hand me your plate if you're finished. I'll clean up in a bit. Leave Rofi alone? Right, that's what I'm saying. Do you need any help? Nah. I promised Rofi a cooking lesson today, so I'll do all the cleaning after that. That sounds fun. What are you teaching him? Not sure. Whatever I can whip up from the stuff in the fridge. A set of footsteps echo in the stairwell. Speak of the devil. Artie! Good morning! Rofi calls out as he enters the kitchen. His eyes light up when he sees me at the table. Morning, Leo! Morning, Rofi. Rofi grins at me, then makes his way over to the fridge. Rofi is kinda cute. Rofi is so cute. What are we cooking today? Artemis joins him in front of the fridge, inspecting the available ingredients. I take that as my cue to excuse myself, not wanting to get into their way. Rofi is so cute. I return to the living room and sit on the couch. Seems like Ollie is the late sleeper. I wonder if he's up yet. I get Ollie's number from our group chat and send him a text. Hey, you up? After a few minutes, I get a response. Who is Childish Gamer again? Snoot, he's a viewer. Or, Childish Gamer, what are your pronouns? He, him, she, her, they, them? But it's their birthday today, Snoot. Wish them a happy birthday. Barely. Why? He, him? Okay. Wanna hang out for a bit, if you aren't too sleepy? His response comes instantly. Oh yeah, come upstairs. Ollie answers the door on the second knock, still rubbing sleep from his eyes. Morning. Morning, Ollie. Hope I didn't wake you. Nah. He lets out a huge, toothy yawn. You're good. Come on in. The room looks pretty much the same as yesterday, with the notable exception of the finished desktop setup pulsing with an assortment of colors. Looks like you've got everything set up. Looking good. Yeah. He yawns again, nodding. Let me boot it up for you. Ollie's desktop background, at least the parts of it visible beneath the clutter of files and folders, looks like some sort of painting. A lone knight kneeling at the foot of a grave, bearing a gilded shield, inlaid with 7 glittering gemstones. My view is quickly obstructed as the dino begins pulling up windows, filing each monitor in a matter of moments. Wait, sorry, but could I get a better look at your desktop background? Oh, of course! Ollie's gentle blue eyes light up in excitement. He fiddles with the center monitor and pulls it up unobstructed. Guys, Ollie's so cute. Guys! This is so cute! Guys, this is so cute! Oh my gosh! This is so cute! What kind of music do I listen to? I like listening to a lot of music. Most notably K-pop, indie pop, leve, you know, all that jazz. Whatever sounds good is gonna be in my playlist. That's pretty much it. Sorry, no, it just looked interesting. Wait, do you recognize it? Oh, that's okay. His excitement barely wavers, seems as if he's just happy to explain it. It's from an RPG called Tales of Weal and Woe, one of my all-time favorites. This is actually a really pivotal scene that happens towards the end, once you've gathered all 7 crystals. I won't spoil what happens, but it's pretty much a famous twist. It's a pretty famous twist. I left for a minute what happened. We got this art scene, and Ollie's explaining his background. For his PC. The game is known for its fantastic storytelling, which is why it's one of my favorites. I'm a sucker for story-heavy RPGs. Anything I can really lose myself in. Huh. I've actually never heard of it. What's the plot about? Vaguely, I mean. Big fan of leve, and I listen to a little bit of K-pop, but I prefer J-pop. Ah, I see. What do you listen to? K-pop and J-pop. And what's your favorite song from leve? I'm not sure how much I can describe it without spoiling anything. Its presentation is really masterful, so just hearing about it won't do it justice. The basic setup is simple though. You play a hero sent on a quest to collect 7 magic crystals in order to restore sunlight to a cursed kingdom. It's what they do, with such a well-trod premise that makes it a masterpiece though. It made me laugh, it made me cry, it made me think seriously about life, while also helping me take life less seriously. And it has one of the most complicated and rewarding skill trees I've ever seen. To be honest, I played it just for that. Wow, with such high praise, I'm surprised I haven't heard of it before. Ollie shrugs. It's fairly text-heavy and requires a lot of investment to really get into. Not everyone's cup of tea. The story, though, it's just so perfect. God, I really want to talk about it, but... Spoilers. What else can we talk about? Are there any games you've been into recently? Well, I'm actually into story-heavy games myself. Oh, guys, this is a nod. They're calling us out because we're watching a story-heavy game. Yeah? What kind of story do you like best, Leo? Light, happy stories, serious, sad stories with happy endings. This one. I like sad stories with happy endings. Guys, sad story with happy endings. He's low-key cute too. Guys, everyone is cute, okay? I'm putting that sad stories with happy endings because that's me. This might be a weird answer, but I like sad stories with happy endings. Stories that make me feel a range of emotions. That challenge me to see both the light and dark side of things. That's not a weird answer at all. It's how I feel too. Theo's an old man. He's so cute though. I wouldn't call him cute. Like, he's nice. Like, cute, not flirtively, but like cute as in like, oh my gosh, that dog is cute. The dino's tail swishes lightly behind him, reminiscing of a wag. The stories don't shrink away from pain and sadness, but don't wallow in it either. Ollie starts to stutter a little, cheeks turning slightly red. Guys! Ollie! This might be a hard decision. I mean, I feel sad pretty often, so I guess it's nice to be reminded that other people feel the same way. Ali looks directly into my eyes, his face deeply serious. He's so cute! But it's also nice to be reminded that there are alternatives to sorrow. He wants Leo so badly. For K-pop, I like one to ZB1 and one song from TXT. Leve, I like Falling Behind because it reminds me of Middle. In J-pop, they're a boy band I like called Strawberry Prince. Ah, nice. That's good. It's good to hear. I've never heard of like one to ZB1 and one song from TXT. Nice. I listen to Twice. I listen to Twice a lot. All the girl groups, to be honest. Lebe, I like I really like Let You Break My Heart Again and Bewitched. And I don't listen to J-pop a lot. Bro, Leo is really cute though. I wouldn't blame him. For real. We like, guys, we're kind of adorable. We're like pulling everyone right now. That sadness isn't a foregone conclusion. That hope really doesn't spring internal. I guess it's kind of a cliche, but you know, sometimes things are cliches for a reason. Sometimes it's because they're beautiful and true. That is very true. Guys, you know, I really think you would like Tales of Wheel and Woe. The name is very descriptive. Plenty of sunshine, plenty of shadow. And once you've played it, we can talk about it for real. Listen to Z1 in middle school. Sorry, my brain is not braining right now. No, you're good. You're good. Okay then, it's a promise. Ollie beams at me, trying and failing to rein in his excitement. Great! Oh, I'm so excited for you to start. There's several easy places where you can buy it, so... With an abrupt sound, the light in the room goes out, followed immediately after by Ollie's computer screens. In an instant, we are bathed in darkness, eyes locking in grim understanding. The power. Shit! I knew I should have brought that surge protector. We hear voices from downstairs. Clearly everyone else has noticed it too. Both our phones buzz. It's Artemis. The power is out. Everyone please gather in the living room. Gunshots start to go off. No, Minnie. You too, Ollie. The dino huffs in annoyance. There was no need to single me out. I would have come down. Come on, Leo. Let's go. When we reach the base of the stairs, we find Artemis in the living room, stiffly pacing back and forth. There you are. Ollie, Come sit down here. The gas fire may have turned off, but it's still warm here. Artemis, it's fine. The power just went out. It's still warm everywhere. You know how quickly heat can leach out of a building. Please just sit. Artemis a hater? Bruh. He gestures to the couch, the anxiety now plain in his voice. For a moment, the two of them just look at each other. And then Ollie stiffly walks to the couch and sits, averting his eyes. Thank you. The bird turns to me. If you're trying to get into J-pop, you should listen to Vocaloid Otto. I know Otto. Ah, ose, wa. Sorry. Have you seen Theo? Or have you seen Theo? No, not since this morning. Gee, what was that noise, Wuff? What do you mean? What noise? He did say he was going to check on some houses after shoveling. The bird's scowl deepens, his forehead furrowing into a mess of feathery wrinkles. Great. Just great. The front door creaks open and Rofi's head pops through. Hey, Artie! I grabbed Hunter, just like you asked. He mad for real. What's going on? I was just getting into the shoveling groove. The two of them file into the house, stomping the snow off their boots. The power's gone out. Artemis says brusquely, absorbed in his phone. Here, come sit. It'll be easier to discuss when we're all in one place. Well, what about Theo? He went to check on a few neighbors, but he's still... Yes, I know. The bird cuts him off with a raised talon and slips his phone back into his pocket. I just sent him a text. Hopefully... All of our heads turn to a nearby side table. Wordlessly, Artemis walks over to the table and picks up the phone sitting on its surface. Oh my gosh, is it Theo's? Unfucking believable. Is it? Yup, it's Theo's. Sure, yeah, just wander off into a snowstorm without your phone. Real smart. I'll go get him then. Artemis shakes his head in annoyance, eyes darting around the room. Yep, everyone freezing to death? No, everyone just needs to cuddle. Problem solved. No, you stay here. There's no point in splitting up. Hunter hesitates for a second, then continues lacing up his boots. But he can't be that far. I'll take a few minutes, tops. And what if someone's house? What if he's in someone's house, helping them with something? And what if he's in someone's house, helping them with something? No, he's mad. He's very mad. Artemis snaps at Hunter. You could walk right past him and not know. The raccoon recoils slightly at Artemis's tone, then frowns and fires back. So, what am I just supposed... What? So, I'm just supposed to wait here? Who knows when he'll return? Yes, so we all wait here until then. What's not clicking? Better than all of just wandering out. Better than all of just wandering out into the snow with no idea where we're going. Well, Artie, it would only be one of us. Why is it so hard for you two to just sit still? Artemis's voice is hard and flinty now, something near panic reflecting in his wide eyes. At that moment, Ollie stands up from the couch and strides purposefully across the living room. Ollie, where are you going? The dino stops at one of the lamps and flicks the switch a few times. Nothing. Ollie, the power is out. What are you doing? Ollie doesn't answer, just moves on to the next closest lamp. The corner of the room floods with light as the lamp turns on. Dot dot dot. Oh! Ropey is the first to break silence, eyes wide in understanding. So, it was just a circuit breaker? Artemis. Ollie's voice is gentle and calm, quivering only slightly. The breaker is down in the basement, right? Can you show me where? That's the circuit breaker. Whatever. The bird stands up, stands speechless for a long moment, then nods. He drops his gaze and starts to shuffle towards the basement door. We'll be right back. Ollie says to the room at large, then seems to reconsider. Though it might be best if everyone sees where it is, in case this happens again. Artemis real silent now. Was he silent or silenced? Snoot! Sure, we'll come with. I motion to the other two and start following Ollie. Oh my gosh! That's a nod to the creator! Or, the artist, illustrator. Sorry, as you can, Artemis is my least favorite. Yeah. The basement is spacious, though dimly lit by a few small, snow-covered windows. Aided by his phone flashlight, Ollie locates the breaker box and quickly finds the trip switch. There we go. That should do it. Hunter sighs in relief and claps him on the back. Wow, good thinking, Ollie. I don't know why, but I never thought it would be the circuit breaker. Yeah, me neither. I guess it's because there's been so many power outages already. The dino blushes and scratches the back of his head. I mean, the wiring in my building sucks, and I tend to use a lot of plugs at once, so I'm used to having to reset the circuits a lot. Speaking of, I'll keep my desktop unplugged for now. I think that was probably what did it. Huh? You sure? I bet we can find some other stuff to unplug so you can still use it. No, that doesn't seem very fair. I still have my laptop, and it's my fault that everyone got so woke up anyway. No. Artemis speaks up for the first time, sheepish and halting. It was my fault. I got a little carried away. He looks up at each of us in turn. Sorry, I was just worried about... He was low-key mean. He's so hot AF though. Oh my gosh. His eyes flick to Ollie for an instant. Everyone. About everyone. I was trying to keep everyone safe and calm, and I didn't do a good job of that. Hey, no worries, bud. Hunter reassures him softly. No hard feelings, okay? We were all a little stressed. Yeah, we're all friends here. Don't worry about it, Artie. The word scratches his head and smiles slightly. Thinking about it, I guess Rofi was right. It was starting to feel like we were all friends, even though some of us had only met yesterday. Artemis right now? Artemis is so sheepish. Rope, let's head back upstairs, huh? I think we might have left the stove on. Oh, right. Artemis turns and hustles back upstairs, and we all follow, sharing smiles with each other. I hang back with Ollie as we re-enter the living room and folks start to go their separate ways. Really good call, Ollie. You saved us all a big headache. It was nothing really. It was nothing really. He glances over at the kitchen, where Artemis and Rofi are still figuring out lunch. Here. Then follow me up to my room again. I want to make sure everything's disconnected properly. Sure. As he goes to work unplugging the various computer wires, Ollie talks to me quietly from underneath the desk. This may seem a little bit strange, but please don't think badly of Artemis because of this. He just can be a little overprotective at times, especially when it comes to me. Yeah, I could tell, to be honest. But I promise it doesn't come from a place of malice. He can be a little controlling, but only when he's worried about someone. Finishing his work, Ollie looks up to me with serious eyes. I know he cares all about all of us here, not just me. He's really just warmed up to the rest of you as well, far quicker than he normally does. And well, it's nice to see. Between the two of us, he may seem like the more outgoing one, but honestly, he has as much trouble making friends as I do. Something in Ollie's eyes catches my attention. A deep, tender warmth. I noticed it before, too, when he told me the story about how they met. It makes me want to ask. Hey, sorry if this is a little forward, but... Ollie blinks at me questioningly. Are you and Artemis a thing? A thing? Oh! Ollie turns redder than anyone I've ever seen. Far redder than Rofi. Impressive for such a green dino. Oh, you mean like, no. We are not, a thing. Ollie mumbles, frantically twiddling his claws. Oh, he likes Artemis. Oh, that's so cute. He's definitely in love. Ollie mumbles, frantically twiddling his claws, eyes shooting around the room. Hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Based on the way you two talk about each other, I guess I just wouldn't be surprised if everyone else was thinking the same thing. Really? Oh. Well, no. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't. I mean, look. Look, it's okay. I'll drop it. Like I said, I shouldn't have brought it up. They could be together, for real. They're total opposites. They could be together. Dude, total opposite, like catnap and dog day. Sorry. No, we are not a thing. We are very good friends. In the same way that you and Rofi are. He smiles at me, seemingly glad to have found his voice. Get out of here with that shit. It's cute. My stomach turns slightly, though I'm not entirely sure why. Or at least, I don't want to think about why. Right, of course, makes sense. A bit of awkwardness still hangs in the air as Ollie fiddles a bit more with his setup. Right as I start to check my phone, he speaks up. If you don't mind, I think I'd like to take a shower and freshen up. Catnap and dog day is crazy. Guys, they're just cute, okay? Oh, sure. Today's been a little more exciting than I bargained for. Ollie chuckles slightly, running his claws through his crest. Agreed, and I didn't sleep that well either. You too, huh? Well, if you ever find yourself... Hold on, guys. Well, if you ever find yourself awake in the middle of the night, shoot me a text. There's a decent chance I'll be awake then too. Deal. Enjoy your shower. Theo left towels and everything else we might need in the bathroom, so you should be all set. Thanks. I'll see you around, Leo. See you around, Ollie. I shut the door behind me and immediately start kicking myself for prying. Come on, Leo. Don't you remember what curiosity does to cats? That door access. It was not that loud. What are you talking about? Ollie was so embarrassed. As I start to make my way downstairs, I remember his request. Please don't think badly of Artemis. Compared to your voice? Oh, is my voice not that loud? Guys, this is a good voice, right? Because I'm uploading this to, yeah, now. Yeah? Okay, go ahead. Maybe I should go check up on him. Out of all of us, he seemed the most stressed by the day's events. Then my stomach growls in protest, reminding me it's past lunchtime already. Goodness, it's been that quick already? Holy crud! I did not, oh my gosh. I could definitely use a bite. I bet I'll find Rofi in the kitchen, and where there's food, I'll probably find Hunter too. Artemis X Ollie, I agree. What should I do first? Guys, I know what Minnie wants me to do, but what I want to do is go grab a bite to eat and yeah. Artemis X Therapy Snoot. So guys, what should I do? Should I check on Artemis or should I go grab a bite to eat? Eat? Yes, because I wanna yes. I wanna go talk to Rofi. We haven't seen a lot of Rofi. Ah, whatever. I guess I'll okay, but in this situation I would probably go grab a snack and then go check on Artemis. But we're gonna check on Artemis. Just for a little bit. Food can wait for now. Last I saw Artemis, he was heading to the kitchen to clean up. As I head downstairs, Rofi zooms past me, then stops. Oh, Leo! There's food on the kitchen counter. He holds up a plate of fried dumplings. Old Hunter was too lazy to grab some food for himself, so I have a delivery to make. Really? I thought he loved going up and downstairs. Yeah, but he loves making me do it even more. By the way, is Artemis still in the kitchen? Yep, he's just cleaning up. Gotcha. Thanks, Rofi. See ya! I take one last deep breath and walk into the kitchen. Hey, Artemis. Hey, come down to eat? Sort of. To be honest, I mostly just wanted to check in on you. The bird blinks at me, obviously surprised. Gee, it's already been an hour, has it? Goodness! Guys, 3-hour stream today? After all the commotion, I mean. Just wanted to make sure you were doing okay. Oh. Well... Sure, I'm alright. I mean, I'm the one who made trouble for everyone else, so... Nah, it's gonna be 11 p.m. Oh. Okay. If anything, you should be worrying about them. Okay, well, I'm worrying about you too. Fair enough. I'm a little annoyed with myself, that's all. I hate it when I panic like that. Sometimes when bad things happen, my brain immediately jumps to the worst case scenario. And once I've envisioned it, it's hard to shake. And I can get a little... Well, you saw me. He stares into his lap, wings drooping all the way to his sides. I did, yeah. But I also saw you apologize. Real quick, too, like immediately after. Most folks would have waited hours or days or just not done it at all. He has the tired eyes. And to be honest, that means a lot. It's one of those reasons why we were all so quick to forgive. Don't worry about it too much, okay? I think the rest of us have already moved on. If you say so. Me and Artemis are related. At that moment, we hear the front door creak open and Artemis immediately gets up out of his seat. Must be Theo. Look, I know we just had that talk and all, but I'm still going to give him shit for leaving his phone here. I snort, gesturing for him to lead the way. Can Artemis fly? Probably, right? He's a bird. Seems fair to me. It was pretty dumb. The fox looks even more tired than usual, stiffly bending over to remove his snow-caked boots. I shoot Artemis a look and he nods in understanding. I'll pull my punches. Together we walk up to the front door to greet him properly. Hey, Theo. Oh, Hey, you two. Sorry I didn't think I'd be gone so long. Sure, makes sense. Dude, he's finally here, for real. Artemis pauses a moment before continuing. You forgot your phone. He pulls the device out of one of his pockets and hands it to Theo. Yeah, I realized that eventually, but I was in the middle of something and didn't have time to go back. Helping folks with shoveling? Among other things. Have you eaten since this morning? Theo opens his mouth to answer, but his stomach beats him to it. He grins sheepishly. No. The bird sighs. Theo, I don't want to give you a hard time, but please, next time you go out, remember to take your phone. We had some issues with the breaker box today and had no way to get in touch with you. Hi, Slashing Bean! Hi! How are you, Slashing Bean? Theo's eyes shoot up. Oh, yeah, I'm afraid the wiring in this old house isn't great. Sorry. I was just anxious to get out there, that's all. It's fine, Theo. We just worry about you, that's all. You've got to take care of yourself, too. I left you a plate. It's at your usual place on the table. Theo opens his mouth to say something, then seems to change his mind. Thanks, Artemis. I appreciate it. Artemis nods, gives me one last smile, and slips away up the stairs. I'm guessing he wants to be alone for a little while. Now just the two of us, Theo turns to me, clearly embarrassed. I reckon I got off easy, huh? Yeah, I think you did. He was being serious though. We were all a little worried. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. How about yourself, Slashing Bean? How are you? I'm sure, but you all know I can take care of myself. A hint of irritation creeps into his voice. Of course you can. In normal circumstances, it would be totally fine. But you said it yourself yesterday. This storm is something else. Okay, you're right. I messed up. Sorry for being defensive just now. His stomach growls again. But I'd appreciate it if any further lectures could wait until after I eat. I chuckle and gesture to the kitchen. Deal. As we walk in, I signal to the plate sitting on the table. I'm doing well, it's been a good day. Yippee! That's great to hear. I'm glad you've had a good day. All yours. Ooh, dumplings. The fox wastes no time digging in. The lines... Aw, Slashing Bean! Thank you so much for the 222 bits! Aw, you're so nice. You're so sweet, Slashing Bean. Here, have all of the hearts.
Sly Fox.
Slashing Bean!
And that's not
Happy anniversary! Is it my anniversary? Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Slashing Bean!
Sly Fox.
Minnie!
I'm not a dumb bunny.
And that's not what's meant.
Guys! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! Oh my gosh, thank you everyone! My Wuffy, I be lurking. Hi, Mr. Mags! Oh my gosh, what is happening? Thank you so much for both of the... Thank you so much for both of the subscriptions. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. Spelled that all wrong. It's fine. Oh, it's all good. Minnie and Slashing Bean, thank you so much. Hype Train. Thank you so much for the subs though. I really appreciate it. Like extremely. Thank you. But hi Mr. Mags. Hi, how are you, Mr. Mags? The fox's face is no time digging in. The lines on his face softening as he eats his first substantial meal of the day. Yes, childish gamer. OMG tier 2, I get more emotes. You get one more emote. Yeah. What about you, Leo? He pauses with a dumpling halfway to his mouth. You ate already, right? Can't afford tier 3? Ah, it's okay. I don't even know what I have on tier 3. I hastily grabbed the dumpling pan off the counter and stuck one into my mouth. You gave me that whole speech earlier, and you hadn't eaten yet either? Sorry. I mumbled through a mouthful of dumpling. Slashing bean! Oh my gosh! Oh my... Thank you so much, Slashing bean! You guys are just seriously so sweet. I genuinely don't know what I did to deserve this. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Stepping in from being quiet for a little while and saying what you did was called existing.
Existing? What's with it? Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. What is going on? Minnie and Slashing Green, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, my content is free. You know that, right? You do deserve it. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. Seriously, thank you so much. This past week has been a little interesting, so this is really nice for me. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone who's here supporting me. Genuinely, thank you so much. You guys make my day and my life just a ton more amazing. Like how this dumpling is amazing. Wow, these are delicious actually. Only if I had money. Childish, you do not need to spend money on me. My content is completely free. Okay? Aren't they? I'm really gonna have a hard time letting Artemis go home. I nod in agreement and bring the whole pan to the table. You don't have to sit here with me, you know. He says in between bites. If you'd rather hang out with the others. I shrug. I haven't seen you all day, and I wanted to hear how things were out there. Theo nods and gulps down a long drink of water. Folks are hanging in there. There's a few more houses I'm not completely sure about, but... Thank you for the lurk, Slashing Bean. Thank you again for all the bits. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. On-screen heart celebration. He grins sheepishly and lowers his voice. I was starting to feel a little faint, to be honest. I didn't really eat breakfast either. Just had a cup of coffee and half a scone. I know, don't look at me like that. Breakfast is usually optional for me. I'm just never hungry in the mornings, that's all. I never skip lunch or dinner though, not when things are normal anyway. He pauses a moment and rolls his shoulders, grunting as the joints pop softly. Yeah, I guess I wore myself out today. Lots of folks needed help shoveling or carrying stuff. Maybe you should take the day off tomorrow. Leo laughs heartily and picks up his fork again. Maybe I should. It's pretty typical of me to be the only one working all day in a snowstorm. I realized I have no idea what Theo's job is. Must be something lucrative. What a house like this? If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living normally? Well, I'm afraid it's nothing fancy. I run a local maintenance company. You know, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, stuff like that. Damn, he's a CEO! Guys, he's rich! Normally we'd be busy around this time, but this storm has obviously put us out of work. Can't make house calls if the streets are buried. Yeah, I could tell he's rich. Yeah, his house is like luxurious. Cool. I guess that explains this huge house if you own the company. Theo blushes and scratches the back of his neck. Well, not so much. I could never afford this place under normal circumstances. This was my aunt's house, remember? Almost every nice thing I have I inherited from her. Running a small business is tough and doesn't make as much as you'd think. The only reason corporate CEOs are so rich is because of co-worker exploitation and unethical business practices. And said corporations are huge and influential enough to get away with pretty much everything. We're a tiny company that pays and treats our workers fairly. We stay afloat with hard work and local support, and that's it. No one's gonna bail us out if we go into the red. Theo hesitates and chuckles and turns back to his plate. Sorry, I kinda got on my soapbox there. Don't be sorry, I agree with everything you said. Theo shrugs. Even so, enough about me. What do you do for a living, Leo? I feel like I've barely asked you anything about yourself. Shit, I should have seen this coming. I'm between jobs right now. Theo looks up at me and nods reassuringly. No shame in that. He waits for me to continue. Things just didn't work out on my last job. At all. No shame in that either. Guys, he'd be the perfect parent. Theo's unemployed, haha. What? What's wrong with being unemployed? I suppose. I guess it's starting to feel like I'll never find the right place for me. A knot tightens in my chest, and my last few words came out strained. I know the feeling. Trust me, I do. Theo's voice is gentle, like a soft spring breeze. It took me quite a while to get settled where I am now. A lot of bad choices and a lot of heartbreak. Aww. You'll find something, don't worry. I haven't known you very long, but I can tell you're a kind, conscientious person, and that matters in the end. You know the saying, you reap what you sow? Well, it's true. As long as you... Neil, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. Like, all the support you've given me is insane. Guys, I love streaming. As long as there are caring, compassionate people in the world, they will find each other and help each other thrive. Let me know if you ever need help with the job search. I'm in your corner. And I'm sure the others are as well. Don't be afraid to reach out. Theo. I make an effort to meet his gaze, return his soft smile. I nod, momentarily lost for words. Sorry if I got too serious there. Not at all. He takes a final gigantic bite and sets down his fork. His plate now is completely spotless. Phew, that was delicious. I don't know about you, but I think I could use a drink. His face scrunches up in thought, black nose twitching. And I'm not sure any of you have really seen the bar yet, except for Artemis. The bar in the basement? Yeah. His face falls slightly. Guess it won't be a surprise then. Well, I only caught a glimpse of it while we were figuring out the power situation, I add hastily. We haven't seen it in action. His eyes regain their sparkle and he paws around for his phone. Well, now's your chance then. I think tonight is a good night for a little celebration. Why not, after all? He types a quick message into the group chat, and I scroll through the various gifts to locate it. Hey, if you'd fancy a drink or just want to hang out, come down to the basement and see the bar. Here, you can be the first to really see it. Theo stands and motions me towards the basement door. Look, there's a nod to an artist! I follow him the stairs and Theo switches on the lights. I'd only seen a fraction of it earlier, so now I take my chance to examine the place. It's a little chilly, but spacious and comfortable. My eyes are immediately drawn to the pool table by the stairs, complete with sufficiently fancy lamp. Whoa! This is a sick bar! Guys, this is so cool. What? It even has a jukebox. I can't remember what these things are called. Dude, this is sick. Okay. Get you a friend, like everyone here actually. Next, they focus on an old-fashioned jukebox, glimmering gently in one corner of the room. And finally, I follow him down the stairs and okay. And finally, a stately-looking movie projector and screen. This space is still a kind of work in progress. I keep meaning to furnish it more, but it's a pain and a half to get anything down these steps. Anyway, the bar is over here. Theo walks into a corner and flips a hidden switch. Soft lighting illuminates the dark wooden bar and its matching shelves, packed with fancy-looking bottles, glasses, mixing equipment, the works. Mixology is a bit of a hobby of mine, so I like to keep this place well stocked. He rich? For real, he's rich. Were you ever a bartender? I was, yes. I spent a few years at a friend's local place. He taught me everything I know, pretty much. Guys, should I be a mixologist? Just kidding. Didn't last though. Money and health troubles meant he had to close up shop. He was a real good guy. Gave me a sterling recommendation and I got a job somewhere much fancier, if less cozy. A lot less cozy. I felt thoroughly out of place there. I think I've still got the uniform upstairs somewhere. Uniform? Yeah, you know, the basic vest and tie. I took a furtive moment to picture Theo all dolled up. I bet he looked very handsome. That's what I'm saying. Just kidding. My thoughts are interrupted by paw steps on the stairs, and the whole gang appears at once, summoned by the promise of alcohol. Guys, 18 plus! Or 16 plus! Alcohol mentioned. Theo punches a code into the jukebox, then sets up shop behind the bar, smiling broadly at us. Wow! Ruffy immediately cozies up to the bar, eyes scanning the display with wonder. I can make pretty much whatever you'd like, as long as I've got the ingredients. So, any takers? Ruffy's paws shoot up the air, as if we were in class. Me! I figured. Well, what'll you have? I don't know, you pick. Something sweet, please. Theo blinks in surprise, then laughs. Okay then, how about an appletini? I don't know what that is, but sure! It's a martini, but it's got a sweeter apple flavor. I've never had a martini either, but I'm down to try. Okay, fair enough. Do you prefer gin or vodka? Ruffy blinks back at him for a long moment. How's about I just picked for you? Yes, please! Does Ruffy even know what alcohol is? I'm sure that he doesn't. How about the rest of you? Nothing for me, please. Thank you. I'll just have water. Theo nods encouragingly. Sure thing. Hunter's bright eyes flick back and forth between Theo and an array of bottles. Yeah, alright, I'll have a little something, as a treat. There's no pressure, of course, if you'd rather not. Nah, I'm down, just, you know, counting calories. You know, you've made it when you have a personal bar. I had a friend who had a personal bar. Guys, their house was amazing. I kind of want a personal bar now. I'm not in... No, never mind. Give me a shot of vodka, please. Hey, alright, a true college man. Theo teases, starting to tinker behind the bar. Ollie, anything for you? I'd have a mojito if that's okay. If you have the ingredients, I mean. If not, then... Theo cuts him off gently, looking over his shoulder with a smile. No trouble at all. Nice and easy to make. Nolly odds. Nolly odds? There's no way I just said Ollie. Nolly odds. Ollie nods in gratitude and maneuvers himself into a bar stool, gracefully draping his tail over the back. And last but certainly not least, Theo's eyes meet mine and he grins playfully. What's your poison, Leo? Guys, I don't think I can drink any of this. To be honest, I feel like I would do wine. Just a little bit of wine. Vodka for the win. I've had it. Mini what? I've never had in my entire life. I've never had a drop of alcohol. Wine
You're not
looks.
missing out on anything.
Actually, no, that's not true. I've had wine before. Oh well. Wine, please. I'd actually like a glass of wine if you got any. If you choose Rofi, you get to cuddle with him. Childish! No spoilers. I'm totally the legal drinking age. Totally. Also, we've already cuddled with him, Childish, in the room where we met up. Oh, ho! Theo's eyebrows shoot up. Feeling classy tonight, eh? Let me see what I got. I didn't know you drink wine! Rofi looks at me in surprise. Well, it's not like I was old enough to drink the last time we spoke. Oh yeah, good point. I guess I just didn't expect it, that's all. It suits you. Yeah, I agree. Ollie chimes in, a noticeable blush starting to settle in his cheeks. I feel like you were dignified enough to pull it off. We already cuddled with him, it was awesome, for real, for real. Guys, I want to be dignified enough to pull off drinking wine. Childish, you are A-okay. Don't worry. It was last stream? Yes, it was last stream. But silly and friendly enough to not seem stuck up. Rofi adds enthusiastically, and Ollie nods. It was yes. I mean, don't blush, don't blush. I just like the taste. The two boys look at each other and burst into a fit of giggles. Guys, I don't know who's cuter, Ollie or Rofi. They're both pretty cute. Guys, god damn it! I love everyone. I love everyone in this story. Just then Theo swoops in to save me from my embarrassment. Well then, would you prefer red, white, sparkling? I'm afraid I've only got one bottle of each. What does Rofi have a blue mouth though? Who knows? For red, I have Cabernet Sauvignon. For white, Sauvignon Blanc. And for sparkling, some Prosecco. I'm so butchering all these names. I'm so sorry. He hesitates and shoots me a look. Did I pronounce those right? I shrug. No idea. Well, red wine. I'll take the red, please. Of course. Theo produces a beautiful stemmed glass from under the bar and pours me a generous glass of dark red wine. Glad to finally have a chance to use these glasses. They weren't cheap. He passes me the glass and I take a small sip. Delicious. Well? He looks at me teasingly. Got anything to say about the notes or the bouquet? I give him a broad smile. It tastes good. Glad to hear it. You know what? Maybe I'll join you. I like a bit of red sometimes. Theo grabs a glass for himself and raises it. Cheers. The fox closes his eyes and takes a long drink. Yep, I agree. It tastes good. Theo tends to everyone's request quickly, and soon after, everyone settles in with their drinks. The light chatter around me is pleasant. I can't remember the last time I was surrounded by such friendly faces. Oh my gosh, is he tipsy? You know what would go great with this drink? Rofi looks playfully and pointedly at Hunter, the alcohol clearly starting to set in. Some dumplings! Hunter, how about you go get them from upstairs? Huh? Why me? Because my legs are broken and I can't get up. Besides, Artie and I already worked so hard to make them. And Theo's the bartender, so he's busy. Hey, I spent long hours out in the cold, shoveling the sidewalks. Don't I get any points for that? With a dramatic sigh, I get to my paws. Alright, Rofi, I'll go collect your leftovers for you. So real, he's got the puppy dog eyes, for real. Oh! I mean, I was just giving a Hunter a hard time, but it's fine. I want one too. You're the best, Leo! I smile at him and head upstairs. As I enter the kitchen and grab the foiled pan of dumplings, I can hear the clinking of glasses from the basement. I slip one into my mouth, enjoying the savory taste, the juicy pop of flavor, the sweet sound of muffled laughter. How long has it been since I felt like this? Like I belonged in a space, like I could stand here forever in easy bliss. It almost feels too easy, too good to be true. Just as I did yesterday morning, I walk over to the window and place a paw on the frozen glass. It chills me to the bone. For a fleeting moment, I remember a snow-bound forest and the embrace of an icy lake. If this is all a winter dream, here's where I would wake up. At this moment, when joy is so near, here's where the other shoe would drop. I'm going to wake up right now. But I don't. The feeling of warmth and comfort remain. The sound of laughter flows on. Your friends are waiting for you, Leo. Go to them. I grab the dumpling and hurry downstairs. I arrived during a lull in conversation. Everyone spread out around the basement. Seems like they've pretty much forgotten about the dumplings. I gently set the pan on a table and set my gaze wander around the room. Our gracious host Theo, still serving drinks behind the bar, he keeps a diligent but tender eye on his guest. Artemis, cool, calm, and collected, he thumbs through a box of records, one talon resting easily on top of the softly glowing jukebox. Ollie, soft-spoken yet passionate, his eyes are bright with wonder as he fiddles with the old movie projector. My old friend Rofi, curled up on the couch, a blissful smile on his youthful face. Hunter, sprightly and happy-go-lucky, his dexterous paws are busy setting up the pool table, tongue sticking out in concentration. As I watch them, the joy I feel almost startles me. To think I could feel this strongly after only 2 days. Guys, I really want to be in Leo's position right now. I want to be stuck in a snowstorm, having this comfort. Dude, I would legitimately burst into tears if I was in his position. Embottled by this feeling, my eye keeps returning to one of them in particular. The one I want to spend the rest of the night with. Guys! I wish furs were real. For real. We're going to Rofi room. But I really want to know what Hunter goes through. I'm going Rofi. But Ollie is so cute. Guys, Ollie is very cute. Little bit like... Guys, I might like Ollie too. I'm going to Rofi route. I wanna go to Rofi route because like I really like Rofi, but Ollie is pretty cute too. Spotting the familiar orange dog, I make my way to the couch against the wall of basement. Actually, hold on. Let me... Wait, history... Wait, can I save this here? Perfect. Ah! Wait, can I go back? Okay, yeah, I can go back. I want to save this here. Yes. Brokey. Spotting that familiar orange dog, I'll make my way to the couch against the wall of the basement. He's clearly tipsy, maybe a bit more. But he seems to be enjoying himself, glass in paw as he sways with the music coming from the jukebox. No words are needed as I sit next to him. Almost instantly, he sways in my direction, carefully resting his head on my shoulder. Hey, Leo! Hey, Rofi, how are we feeling? Good. He giggles a little. Warm. He nuzzles his head against my shoulder a little. Instincts take over and I find myself stroking his head. Right between his ears, he leans in and starts rubbing his snout against my cheek. It's so cute. Guys, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Hey, kiddo.
Oops. Now kiss? No. Rofi doesn't say much else, but I continue to earn happy dog noises as I rub his head. We sit there together for a while, watching Theo and Ollie chat at the bar, listening as Artemis tinkers with the jukebox. I feel Hunter's eyes on us for a moment, but as I meet them, they're full of nothing but warmth. He gives me a thumbs up and a wink before returning to his billiards game. Everything about this moment just feels right. I'm where I belong, with everyone. With Rofi. I'm not sure how much time passes as we sit together. For once, I don't feel the need to keep track. Dude, there's no way you don't kiss him right here. Who knows? At some point, Rofi sets down his mostly empty glass on the table next to us. When he settles back onto the couch, he leans against me fully, head on my chest, back against my belly. He pulls my arms around him, but shoots his puppy dog eyes at me before I say anything. Guys, I'm trying not to cry. This is so cool. This is so cute. Guys, I'm trying. I'm sure. Guys, this is so cute. This is so cute. Minnie, I might have to make this the thumbnail. I'm going to be honest. There's no way I cannot make this a thumbnail. This is so cute. This is so cute. Guys, I love this so much. This is so cute. I'm fine. Keep me warm, Leo, please. I reacted like you did when I saw this for the first time. It's genuinely so cute. Oh my gosh, my heart, it's warming up. I don't put up much of a fight. We watch Ollie make his way back to the bar for another drink, giggling at something Theo says. Theo has been at it for a while now. I wonder when he's calling it a night. Hello. I'm back. Sorry about that. My parents came in. Anyway. Theo has been at it for a while now. I wonder when he's calling it a night. Hopefully never. I don't think anyone could get me to move from this spot. Right on cue, we hear Theo call out to us. Last call, folks. I'm afraid your bartender is exhausted. Okay, kiss now. Don't know. There it is. Do you want anything else, Rolfie? The dog shakes his head slowly before letting out a yawn. I wanna snuggle you. You already are. Then I'm good. That's so cute. Hunter grabs one last shot at the bar before coming over to join us. Wow. Whoa. Looks like you've got yourself in a real mess, Leo. He points at the sleepy dog, basically laying on top of me, and chuckles. I don't mind, and I doubt he does either. Rolfie's eyes fully shut, and almost instantly, I feel his breathing slow down as he drifts off. He's definitely a good cuddler. For a second, the magic of the moment wavers. Have you two... Oh, as buds, yeah. Hunter looks up thoughtfully. But to answer the inevitable follow-up question, we were never really more than that. There you go! We were never really more than that. I let out the breath I was holding. He would kill me for telling you this, but... He talked about you a lot, when we first met, and after too. I don't think he'd ever stop thinking about you, honestly. And judging by your reaction, he must have been on your mind a lot too, these past years. I nod slowly. Hunter gives me a smile. Seems like this storm came at just the right time then. Ropey wants Leo. We want Ropey too. He gets up and stretches. By the way, the real mess starts now. He gestures at the sleeping dog on top of me. Good luck getting him off of you and to bed. With another chuckle, he heads off to pack up the billiards table. He was right. I didn't have the heart to wake Ropey up just yet, but Theo really seemed to be winding down. I let Ropey have a few more minutes of rest before gently shaking him awake. Huh? What's happening? Theo is cleaning up for the night, and I think Artemis is getting ready for bed. Ropey sits up. Oh, right. I forgot Artie is sleeping down here. Let's go upstairs. My heart, he's so cute. For real. Sounds good to me. I help Ropey up, and he leans on me a bit, groaning. My head already hurts. How can Leo stay composed? I don't know. I seriously don't know. Drink more water. Artemis calls from the other side of the basement. Ropey whines. I will. Later. Enjoy your headache then. After checking in with Theo and wishing everyone good night, Ropey and I are the first to leave the bar. Want me to walk you upstairs? No, I'm okay. He lets out a big yawn. But can I just sleep in your room tonight? My room is so far away. And I'm about to pass out. I fall victim to his eyes and don't have it in me to turn him down. As long as you're happy with an air mattress. As long as you are there. I open the door to the den, ushering the dog in and closing it behind us. Ropey flops happily onto the mattress. But as I stand over the comfortable-looking dog, everything begins catching up to me. The nervousness, the anxiety, the old feelings. Everything felt so natural tonight. But what if... Okay, I low-key want him as much as Artemis. I low-key want everyone here as much as... Yeah, anyway. And at that moment, I'm literally pulled out of my doubts by Ropey. His paws tugging my arms towards him. I let myself fall next to him on the mattress. I need a friend like Ropey, for real. I feel the stress melt away. Rofi buries his snout into my chest. We don't say anything for a while, just enjoying each other's warmth and company. They might as well be together at this point. All my friends don't like to cuddle. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully you'll find new friends, or hopefully you'll find other friends that like to cuddle. You don't say... An eternity passes before Rofi mumbles drowsily into my fur. I'm so happy I found you again. Guys, it's so cute. Guys, it's so cute. I have giant shark plushie for cuddling. I have a body pillow for cuddling. His speech slows down with each word as he fights against impending sleep. I missed you, Leo. I missed you too, Rofi. I don't have a cat to fill up. Our words linger in the air as we're both overcome by exhaustion. For the first time in a very long time, there's no place I'd rather be than right where I am. Should I end it here? Oh, come on, Leo, walk faster. Okay, I'm coming. Wait, what? Hurry, we gotta get back to school soon. Is this a flashback? Are your parents already on the way? Rofi checks his phone. Is that one part of the edit from Twitter? It is! Not yet, I don't think so. He holds up a plastic bag. But we have to eat these before they melt. I know, let's find somewhere to sit. Rofi breaks into a light jog and I follow him. Before long, we find an empty bench under the tree in the town square and sit together. Phew! Finally! I haven't had anything sugary to eat in forever! Just for a heads up, it gets sad. Okay. I'm able to squeeze out a response between my labored breaths. Couldn't you say the math team was meeting for a little longer today? It's like, I like it because it's like, it looks like a children's book. I would've, but I feel like mom and dad are catching on. We used that excuse a while back, remember? With the beginning of middle school came the greatest scheme Rofi ever crafted. Math team, a cover that let the orange dog stay after school safe from the watchful eyes of his parents. Hey, no yelling at Childish, but preferably no spoilers, please. I would like everything to be blind as possible. Technically, he wasn't lying to his parents. He was on the team, of course, and the team did have practices every Tuesday. What they didn't know was that the practice only went for an hour. He managed to convince them it was 2, giving us a little time together after the real meeting finished. No, I forgot. I'm having trouble remembering all the silly excuses you make up to get away from your parents. I ruffle my paw through his hair gently. He giggles and hands me one of the 2 ice cream sandwiches sitting in the bag. Not that I'm opposed to this arrangement, of course. We never had time to hang out together outside of school before. Now that we started middle school, though, I look over to Rofi as he unwraps his own treat, his excitement palpable. He looks back at me, angling his head a little. Leo, open yours! I want to try the mystery flavor at the same time as you. I blink and direct my attention to the cold snack in my paws, quickly peeling back the wrapper. Okay, 1, 2... On 3, we both take big bites of our ice cream sandwiches. Rofi immediately lets out a whine. Cold! Silly dog. He knows his teeth are sensitive, but he always insists on getting something cold and sweet when we hang out. The ice cream itself tastes like some kind of fruit. Maybe apple? That's his favorite, so I'm sure he'll enjoy it once his teeth adjust. Rofi chews thoughtfully, then swallows. Cotton candy! Leo, that's your favorite! Wait, cotton candy? Mine tastes like apples. We stare at each other's sandwiches. They both look pink, certainly, but the shades seem to be different. But they always stock the same mystery flavor, unless they messed up today. Rofi gives me a grin and holds out his sandwich, now starting to drip. Trade? I know you'll like this better. And you'll enjoy mine more than I will. Here! We make the swap and continue eating. Must have been fate! We both got what we wanted. Fate? I didn't know you believed in that. Well, kinda. He checks his watch quickly and takes another bite. Seems like we will still have a little more time. I don't think that everything has already been predetermined for us. That'd be boring, right? I nod, letting his words wash over me. But I feel some things are meant to happen, like you might be fated to meet someone with certain traits that will influence who you become, but that exact person isn't preset. There are lots of people with similar qualities after all. I'm sure they'd influence you similarly. I suddenly feel compelled to reply. But there's no one out there like you. The dog goes red, then buries his snout against my shoulder. Leo, you're just saying that. No, I really mean it. I'm sure of it. Ropi lets out a few whines and rubs his face further into my fur. I think you're pretty special too, Leo. He gives me an affectionate lick. Having finished our treats, we relax on the bench together for a moment. He snuggles closer into mine, eyes cast upwards at the blue firmament above. The sky is full of clouds, floating by unconsciously. The tree branches above us sway in the light breeze. Everything about this moment is perfect. And we'll do it all over again tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Forever. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I look over at the orange dog, but his eyes are closed. He must dozed off while I was daydreaming. Wait, his parents! I start gently shaking Rofi to wake him up. Rofi! Hey! Your parents are probably close to campus. We have to go! The dog doesn't respond. Seemingly asleep above us. Above us, the sky begins to dim. Rofi? I shake him a bit more forcefully. The once innocent-looking clowns darken. Hey! We really need to go back! A raindrop lands on my nose, followed by another. In the distance, thunder booms, startling me. Look, what happened? And Rofi, it seems, enough to wake him up at least. How did it start raining so suddenly? I don't know, but we gotta get back to the school. I'm sure your parents are waiting already. Rofi scrambles to check his phone. Crap! We both spring into our paws. I reach out to grab the plastic bag of sweets, but the cackling winds tear it away from me. Rofi watches as it spirals off into the sky. Rofi? The dog doesn't reply, eyes fixed on something far away. Leo? In that moment, a flash of light strikes the tree above us. One of its branches splinters off, heading directly for Rofi. Rofi! Oh my, what? Look out! I do the only thing I can think of and leap to shield the dog. I tackle him to the ground, squeezing him tight. What the frick? We hit the ground like a sack of bricks, his form strangely liquid beneath mine. Minnie, let's get that. Let's get all the negative energy and wash it away. His fur feels coarse against my own. I close my eyes and brace for impact. What the frick? The sound of shattering glass wrenches me awake. Oh my gosh, what happened? A blast of Arctic wind forces my eyes open. For a frantic moment, I am not sure whether I am awake or asleep. Then I feel Rofi stir beside me. Leo? Yeah, Rofi, I'm here. I shiver. The familiar sight of Theo's den comes into focus as my eyes adjust, with one notable difference. Without thinking, I stumble to my paws and lurch over to the window. A fallen tree branch protrudes into the room, like a splinter stuck into flesh. A distinctly foreign body, letting in the elements. I stare at it numbly, recalling one old tree and two young friends. Oh! The window! Leo can see the future for real. I think he was having a flashback. Rofi's voice pierces my reverie, and I start as his firm paw pulls me back from the window pane. He turns me to face him, shivering and full of concern. Leo, we should get Theo! Leo, right. Come on! Rofi darts towards the door, pulling me along with him. Flashes of memory as we run through the house. The back of his orange head. Chasing him, always chasing, always lagging behind. Hold on, let me just... Anywho. We tear up the stairwell in a hurried silence and run right up to Theo's door. I have to go. I need to go to church. Bye, Childish. Have a great rest of your birthday day, okay? Bye. Almost 2 hour stream. Almost. Theo? Be right there. We hear his voice inside, gruff from sleep, and then rustle of blankets. In just a few moments, he opens the door. What's wrong? One of the windows in the den. A branch fell on it and it broke. I have a Spanish essay due Sunday. Do that. Had a very productive night for me. Sorry. Do that tomorrow. Theo's sleepy eyes jolt open, a violent electricity coursing through his frame. How bad is it? How bad is it? He asks us already halfway down the hallway. Rofi and I struggle to keep up as he speeds down the stairs. We didn't get a good look at it, but the panes are pretty much shattered and all the heat's leaking out. Wordlessly, Theo thunders towards the den and throws open the door. Now that the master of the house is here, the howling wind seems louder than before. Theo immediately does what neither of us thought to do and turn on the light. Oh my gosh. Damage was worse than we thought. Snow and broken glass glitter the floor, along with... Is this blood? Oh, Leo! Rofi points at my paws, eyes wide in shock, and my gaze follows his. I lift one foot paw to reveal a sticky mess on the hardwood floor below. Leo, you're bleeding! You must have stepped on some of the glass. I stare numbly at my own bloody paw print. Hadn't even noticed. Here, sit down. No. Theo says sharply, eyes flicking between me and the window. Go to the living room. But their voices seem to echo from far away, bouncing around a hollow in my skull. It's freezing in here already, and I have to clean all of this up before someone else steps on something. Go sit down in the living room and I'll bring my first aid kit. Rofi freezes for a moment longer, then nods and starts to lead me out the door. Come on, Leo. We'll get you situated in the living room, and I'll have a look at that footpaw. Something seems to have shifted in Rofi's tone. Some interior switch flipped. Right here, Leo, okay? I let him lower me into a chair. I can still hear the wind. Or maybe it's just a roaring in my ears. Rofi kneels and looks up at me expectantly. Did he say something? What? I said, can you lift your footpaw for me? Oh. He takes it and gently rotates it, inspecting the paw pad. Yup, looks like you've got some glass stuck in there. Lucky for you, I'm here. Lucky for you, I'm here, huh? He looks at me with a nervous smile. Though it's been a while since I did anything like this. We deal with a lot of crazy cases in the emergency room, but constantly being dialed up to 11 kind of puts you out of practice with less acute situations. He pauses and backpedals. Well, not to say this isn't a problem. We should still deal with it. But it's not that bad, I think. It doesn't look that bad. The dog seems flustered as he's treating someone for the first time. Just as I open my mouth to answer, Theo enters the door, looking tense and wild-eyed, arms full of books from the den. Theo, do you have the... No, he says brusquely. Sorry, I'll get it now. His frantic gaze darts around the room, then lands on me, and softens somewhat. Sorry, he says again. With a woof, Theo dumps the pile of books into an empty chair and runs up the stairs. Oh, of course. The books in the den, the plants, all at the mercy of winter. We should help him. My voice sounds strange and empty, coming from a million miles away. We should help him get the stuff out of the den. I rise from my chair only for Rofi to firmly grip my shoulders and push me back down. The dog's tone becomes firmer than I've ever heard. No, you're staying right here. I have to go? Okay, let me find a... Okay, Minnie, let me find a stopping place, a stopping place, and then you can go. But, have you had cuts like this before? This is gonna take forever. Oh, this is gonna be such an awkward... His question comes out almost robotically. Huh? Have you hurt your paw like this in the past? Stepping on glass, splinters, things like that? Brush my cat? Oh, I see. No, I don't remember anything like this happening before. He nods, slipping into work mode as he starts to inspect my injury further. I go completely silent, suddenly worried about interrupting his train of thought. I only ask because I don't know if you have trouble clotting. You're still bleeding a bit, and it's been a while since the initial injury. I'm not sure how to respond, just nodding and pretending to understand. Okay, bye! Do you know if you have clotting factor deficiencies? What? He looks up, expression unreadable, then rephrases his question. Do you know if you bleed easily, or take a long time to stop bleeding? I don't think so. Okay, then we should be okay. I'm also concerned about potential infection. Are you... Oh my goodness. Immunocompromised at all? I don't think I am. He nods again, muttering quietly to himself. But before he continues, he looks up at me. We make proper eye contact for the first time since the incident. He pauses, then I see a shift in his eyes. I'm sorry, Leah. I'm stressing you out more than aren't I? A familiar, soft look returns to his face. I'm just so used to doing medicine a certain way. We don't get a lot of time with patients, so I have to be fast and efficient. But I guess we're in no rush right now. Are you doing okay? I guess. I feel bad. The den was such a lovely space. Rofi looks at me confused. Why do you feel bad? It's not like you caused this. I let my words go and sink back into the chair. I guess you're right. Theo's pause steps interrupt us, and he appears at the bottom of the stairs with a bright red first aid kit. Thank you, Theo. The fox stands tensely behind us as Rofi quickly unpacks the kit. His eyes keep moving to the pile of books on the chair. Do you need anything else? No, I think I have everything right there in the kit. It's okay, Theo. He meets my gaze. You can go deal with the den. I'll be fine. Alright. The fox sighs once, a low, deep release of breath. Thank you. He gives me a grateful look and starts off, turning back in the doorway. Just shout if you need me. Alright. Oh, hi, Minnie. Okay, so, what happened is, Rofi is, more calm, and then Theo brought the first aid kit. Anyway, it went quicker than I thought, yeah. Rofi begins by soaking a small pair of tweezers in alcohol, kneeling down and dabbing my paw with the solution. I hiss, suddenly and sharply aware of the tears in my flesh. Yeah, sorry, this is gonna sting, but we just gotta make sure you don't get some nasty infection from the cuts. It'll be over, okay? I'm surprised you didn't notice when you stepped on it. You're bleeding quite a bit. The adrenaline from the situation probably helped, though. I mumbled a few words in response, quickly trailing off as Rofi grabs the tweezers. I'm gonna start taking the shards out, alright? Okay. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. I hiss again and twitch as the cold tweezers touch my skin. Hold still, okay? I know it's hard, but the more time you move around, the more it'll hurt. The more you move around, the more it'll hurt. Sorry. I do my best to stay motionless as Rofi plucks the first glass splinter out of my paw. There we go. First one done. Another splinter slides out. Just one more, okay? You're doing great. And that's it. That's all of them. Rofi grabs a few disinfecting swabs and holds my foot paw gently. Just a bit more, Leo. Almost done. He presses a swab against my wound and a jolt of pain shoots up my leg. Fuck! I pull my leg back a little, accidentally kicking his snout. The dog falls into its back. Shit. Sorry, Rofi. I lean forward to help him, but he holds his paw out. No, it's fine. Just stay there. I'm okay. Boyfriend material? For real. He sits back up, rubbing his snout, face slipping back into focused concentration. We're nearly there, I promise. Prepared for the pain this time, I don't move or hiss when Rofi takes the alcohol swab to my injuries again. He wipes them over a few times, then starts unwrapping a band-aid from the kid. Let me just patch these up and you'll be good to go. Dale emerges once more from the neighboring hallway. This time he's carrying a familiar travel bag. Here, Leo, I brought your things. Noticing my blank expression, he elaborates. I'm really sorry, but it's going to take me a while to fix up the den, and I'm not sure I can keep it insulated, given the state of the window. If you'd like, I can bring your air mattress here and set it up in front of the fire, or you can take one of the couches. Oh, of course, I'll have to move rooms. Again. A low sarcastic chuckle escapes me before I can stop it. Seems like my bad luck followed me to Theo's. You can stay in my room! Rofi offers without hesitation. Then at least you'll have some privacy. He stands up and offers me his paw. Here, I'll help you carry stuff up. Oh, okay. Thanks, Rofi. Of course! Theo, I'll get Leo situated. Just let me know if you need more help, okay? Theo nods. Likewise. Now, if you'll excuse me. He heads up to a nearby closet and grabs a broom and dustpan. Marry him? For real. Come on, Leo, let's head up! With Rofi's help, I managed to get most of my things upstairs in one trip. The dog insists on carrying more than me, on account of my bandaged footpaw. We slip into Rofi's guest room and he shuts the door behind us. Rofi and I safely unload my things in a corner of the room. The dog lets out a big sigh and checks his phone. Gosh, and it's still so early too! Rofi turns the device to me. 4:30. Not even Artemis is awake yet. Guess we finally had a head start on him, huh? Rofi chuckles, settling down on the edge of his bed. I nod in response, still planted firmly in the center of the room. Hey, Leo, are you sure you're alright? He leans forward, inspecting me with a worried gaze. I nod again. Neither of us believe me. After a few moments of silence, Rofi pats the bed beside him. Come sit down? Please? I hobble over to the bed, my paw only beginning to throb. Rofi clearly notices, but I make it to the bed before he can get up to help. Okay. How about we end it here? Is this a weird place to Is this a weird place to end it? Cause like I feel like this is probably gonna go off into some like deep, heavy lore, and I don't want that, you know. So I'm gonna end it here for tonight. But that was good, guys. I'm gonna name this Cuddles and Trauma. That's the title. And then save. Let's save it. Here. Yes. Highlight of my Friday. Yippee! Peak stream. Yippee! Let's go. What is wrong with my Y key? What the F? Oh my. Alright. Let us... Okay, so that's done. Okay, oh my gosh! Minnie, thank you! Okay, I have that saved. Okay. So, let us... Wait. Okay. Crap, why is there a thing here? Yeah, good night. Alright, that is the end of my stream tonight. Thank you everyone for joining in. It was really, really fun. And I'm going to be continuing this later. So, yippee! I'm really enjoying the story. I love how we had a little bit of backstory with Rofi. And, we, you know, took a lightning strike for him. Watch the whole stream. Let's go! But as per usual, I'm going to be rating Mr. Mags because Mr. Mags is a lovely and a cutie patootie. Alright. Goodbye everyone. Thank you all for joining me. It was a really fun stream. It was really very nice. Stay respectful, have fun, stay safe. Obviously, after what just happened with Leo. And other than that, stay fluffy. Bye-bye, guys. Say hello to Mr. Mags for me, too. Bye-bye. Thank you all for joining me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Stay fluffy.